I grew up on a reservation outside of Gallup. Had running water and electricity, but my relatives down the road, like a mile away, didn't have that. I come from Diné Nation. My clans are Red House, and I'm born for the Red Running into the Water clan, which is my father's side. Also Kiani, which is Towering House, and Lugadene, which is the Arrowhead People clan. My uncle was shot about 25 years ago. We packed our stuff, came down to Phoenix, and I remember my cousins telling us he was at Maricopa Medical Center. I remember seeing a sign that said pediatric emergency. I looked at the sign, I looked at my mom and said, Mom, I think I would like to work here. I looked at my dad and he just gave me a smile, heartfelt smile. So I already knew that medical field was where I was striving for. I thought maybe someday I could work here. I've been working here at Valleywise for almost 17 years. I am an ER technician. I'm also lead instructor for the hospital emergency response team. So an ER technician is, we support the nursing staff and the doctors as well. We do splinting, we do a lot of like blood draws, compressions. That's one of my things I most likely do on a daily basis. My parents spoke English, but then they spoke to us in Navajo, and as we were growing up, we understood it more than we could speak it. Yeah, it's ono twashi Thamela Brown Unisha, Kithuchini Slow Tachini Bashichi, Kiani Dashana Luke Dene Dashache. It's a very hard language to learn. A lot of people my age and younger don't really know it fluently. My children, I try to teach them or talk to them in the language, and they understand more than they can speak it. There was an old grandmother. She came down for surgery, and her kids weren't able to come down the helicopter, and she said she flew down and she didn't know what was going on. They said she's going to Phoenix, and she ended up here, and she doesn't understand what's going on, and I had to help her. I translated, and she felt comfortable, and the hardest part is going back to work. She probably would have kept me all day. Yeah, it makes you miss home. Yeah, the language, the people, because that's who you are. I feel like coming from one of the largest Indian tribes in the world, it makes me proud of who I am and where I came from. I feel like being Navajo is an honor because you're chosen. It's not because you want to be, it's just the Creator decided this is who you're going to be. So I feel like the respect and honor of being Navajo, I'm proud.